Bro, I legit don't know where the fuck my hat is. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Wear this instead of a beanie because it's already hot and I'm already hot as hell. And I already want to take off my shirt. And I already feel like as soon as I close the door and start having a full on conversation where y'all can actually hear me without the fan, now I'm gonna be sitting here dripping in sweat. So, anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So recently, I might have to take my shirt off. I just now realized, no. I mean, I might have to take my shirt off because it's really that fucking hot. I can't do it. I cannot do that. Like, I'm sitting here trying to deal with it, and, like, I can just feel my body starting to sweat, bro. So, I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So, recently, I have not made a video, and I have not made a live. To correct myself, I have made videos. I just haven't posted any videos. And I have been live. It's just a few of them. They didn't turn out good. And I've been going live on Instagram. Why have they not turned out good? Because I've been using the phone over here. And sometimes I'll go live on YouTube on that. And within a minute or two, it will just lose connection, which kicks me off the live. So, yeah. I completely lost my sleeping schedule. I don't know when it happened, but I completely lost it. Like, I'm nowhere on a schedule at all. Like, yesterday, day before yesterday, I stayed up 2 days straight and stayed up doing a lot of producing, and I did a little bit of recording yesterday. But the point I'm trying to get at is, past 2 days, I didn't sleep. I slept like early this afternoon. Probably got like 3 hours of sleep, and I was just up, bro. Like, I was up. There was no groggy. There was no let me lay down. And the weird part is it's not like I don't feel sleepy. Because a lot of times I won't feel sleepy, but I know that I'm supposed to. But recently it's really been the thing of I can't bring myself just to turn off. I can't bring myself just to forget everything. And that's been a lot of what I've been dealing with, a lot of stress and a lot of things going on. And that's why I haven't made a video or I upload a video. That's why I haven't been live. I've really been second guessing a lot of things that I should do or that I did. And just, I don't know. I know that's a blunt statement to say. Oh, I don't know. What do you not know? I feel lost. Let me put it that way. Because that's the best way I can explain this feeling. I feel like I'm mentally lost. I don't know who I'm supposed to go to and talk to when I got something wrong. I don't know who I can trust. I don't know who has my best interests. I don't know who's plotting against me. Because I've had trust issues for a long time, okay? It goes back to probably about, well, really, it goes back my whole life. It started with my mom and our relationship, and that's where I originally got trust issues. But I've always had trust issues around friends because I'm not normal. I don't act normal. I don't think normal. And I know that. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with me, but I know that I don't think like other people do. And sometimes I feel like people don't fully know what. Bro, I cannot see that at all. I'm gonna have to get out another. Never mind. I don't know what happened. That's kind of why I'm doing this live. But where was I? So yeah, I've had a problem trusting people my whole life, and as much as I don't want to say that it did, my boss really fucked me up mentally. And the reason why I hate to say that is because you gotta understand, I'm a full-grown dude, bro. Like, you gotta understand, it was embarrassing for me to talk to y'all and tell y'all guys, oh, why I quit my job because he was talking shit about my son. Like, a lot of people wouldn't do that. A lot of people would just stick up right there, right then and there. And I tried to avoid the problem because I trust him. You know, I felt like if I made a problem then and there, I wouldn't have had a job. And then the next day, you know, I just got treated like shit, and it really fucked me up. Then my girlfriend broke up with me. This is, I think I talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again. But my girlfriend broke up with me about a week before I lost my job. And we broke up. Everything was meh, I guess. And after I lost my job, she wanted to hang out. And I thought, maybe she wants to get back together. And excuse me for being blunt, but I'm going to try to be as blunt as possible, regardless if it's embarrassing for me or anyone involved. I just tired of putting up with shit, bro. Seriously. But, yeah, the day I lost my job, she ended up paying me up. And I want to say that she wouldn't know that I lost my job, but I do remember that I did do a live about it. Oddly enough, she did call me during the live, too. But I didn't think nothing of it. You know, I just lost my job. You know, a pretty girl wants come, talk, hang out, do whatever. You know, I was up for it. So I go over to my dad's house. We hang out. and I'm trying to get the shit out of her before I do anything stupid. And I just lost my job. I was drinking. I was smoking. You know, I was probably in a better place than what I am right now, but regardless, I wasn't in a good place. And I kept on asking her questions like, are we together? Like, what are we? Are you my girlfriend? Or are we gonna start hanging out again? Like, are we friends? Like, you know? And long story short, she didn't really give me a final answer other than, well, it's up to you. Well, I was about to say, bitch. But okay, now okay. But I was like, it's up to me. I didn't say that we should break up in the first place, so why is it up to me to get back together? That confused the hell out of me. Regardless, she started kissing on me, and we did end up having sex. After that, I haven't really heard too much from her. You know, maybe an occasional text or so, like, but nothing much. And that kind of fucked with me mentally. Recently, me and Fireflame, we went to the movies where they got the movie and the bar and all that. So we were hanging out. And one of the first things he asked me when he picks me up, and this was after work, so it kind of didn't click up. But he was just like, hey, you still gonna buy weed from the boss? You still gonna buy weed from the boss? Hey, I talked to the boss. He said you would still buy weed from him. He said y'all are cool. And I think I talked about it on a few lives. But that's not cool. Like, if I got a problem with someone, I can solve my problem. And if I don't want to solve it, bro, I don't want to be a part of that situation. So I feel like it was way out of line for him to even talk to the boss about me spending my money buying something illegal. Like, no. Count your own pesos, bro. Don't come over and start counting my shit. Like, no, that's not how it works. I let it go. Because I was just like, whatever. He buys weed from me, so I can understand it. If someone buys weed from you, they're going to wonder, hey, when are you going to get some more? Are you going to get some more? You know, because they need to know, hey, do I need to look for another person or what? So at the time, it really didn't click up, but it did piss me off. And then recently, my Nana begged for my boss's number to buy some weed. It was not my deal, because I think this is very... I don't even know what the word is, but I think it's very stupid to do it this way. But my Nana begged me for my boss's number, gave her the number, and I think the next day she ended up calling him and buying weed from her. No big deal. No big deal. I got no problem with that. I told her I would weigh it out, which I did. I told her I didn't want to be in there, which I wasn't. I had no problem. No problem. Until my Nana tells me, like, oh, me and James, we talked a little bit, and he said you're a really good worker. And I was just like, yeah, no shit. You're not really telling me anything different. Like, I was trying not to be a dick, but it's just like, if you do something and you got so much passion in it, it's like someone coming in here and being like, your music's all right. Yeah. or I probably wouldn't make it if it wasn't at least all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wouldn't waste my time doing something if I didn't think that I wasn't doing my best. So regardless, that comment kind of pissed me off, but I blew it off anyways. And then the next thing she said got to me, because I think it full circles around to the full picture of where my trust in people is right now. So my Nana told me that my boss said, oh yeah, I talked to Larry, aka Fireflame. Yeah, I talked to Larry about it, and it's all squashed. Before I was working there, they didn't talk. Years before I was even working for him or around him, they hated each other. I mean, Fireflame never hated him, but James hated him. And it wasn't that big of a deal because I was the middleman. And something that confuses me is, so you delete everything off my phone. All this shit made a big deal. Tried to get Larry's phone. Made a big deal. He didn't delete anything off Larry's phone. He didn't even touch Larry's phone. Larry's still working up there. Larry still got his job. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to distance myself from Larry. And I'm trying to be very nice about this, because I have no animosity. You know, I feel like, yeah, if Larry and the boss are fucking teaming up on me, whatever. You know, it's probably the boss's, you know, whole scheme or whole deal or something he wanted to do. It doesn't fucking matter to me. The thing that matters to me is when we went to the movies, he acted like I was a bum, bro. Keep in mind, this is like a day after I got my last check. I understand, yeah, I gotta save my money. I gotta keep as much as I have. I gotta spend it. I gotta ration it. But he treated me like a fucking bum, bro. Like, I've never felt like, bro. He made it seem like he was doing it on purpose. Like, we went to go buy chicken nuggets, and he was just like, you paying for them? Now, keep in mind, it was my deal to get chicken nuggets. I said I was going to pay for them. And two, they're like $1 for 10 nuggets, bro. Like 60 nuggets, that's $6, bro. But when I had a job and he was a literal bum, and no pun intended, I'm not trying to be rude because I've been there. But when I had a job and he was a literal bum, bro, I did everything in my power to help him. And I just don't get shit back from anyone. I don't get the same love back from anyone. I don't get the same respect back from anyone. And that's what makes me second guess relationships. That's what makes me second guess a lot of shit, bro. Like, you don't know how much time I spend doing shit for y'all, for other people. Like, at work, you don't know how much time I spent trying to make things look right. When I could have just threw it in there, just straightened it up. Oh, it looks good. No, I was in there taking my time. Did anyone else care? No. I know that. But at the end of the day, I was doing my best. I was trying to do my best. I don't know if I said this already, but I do not want to do this live, and I do not want to be live right now. There's a reason why I haven't been live in a few days, and it's probably going to continue to be like that until I get my bearings straight, or until I buckle down, or until I do something, because I'm on edge. To put it bluntly, I'm on edge. With my anger, with my depression, I'm on the fucking edge, bro. And that's why I couldn't sleep for 2 days yesterday. Because I know I might get a comment like, Fred, why are you staying up 2 days? I'm not trying to. I'm trying to go to sleep so I can wake up, work on music, look for a job, go out, apply to places, get interviews. And then when I get a job, I want to wake up so I can work on music, wake up so I can talk to you guys. Do y'all know? Do y'all not remember when I had a job and I was doing a video every day or every other day, or maybe a few videos a day? The reason why I bring that up is I know y'all probably realize it, that all this shit does affect me, that it really truly does affect me. But another thing that affects me is people in my own family don't realize why things affect me. And one of the biggest, probably most depressing, I feel so belittled when I hear this from a fucking family member, because you would think, hey, a family member's your blood, right? Right, you know? But I've had family members tell me, like, oh, your boss talked about your son? Oh, your boss said fuck your son? Huh. Well, you know, they fuck around at work. We weren't at work. Oh, well, y'all were drinking, right? Yeah, a little bit. Well, yeah, people fuck around when they drink. Okay, well, that's still not an excuse. Well, he probably didn't mean it. Well, he probably should apologize. Well, maybe you should apologize. You'll get your job back. That's the shit I've been dealing with. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm just nitpicking the short, sweet, to the point things that I get told on a daily basis. Because you think people would just drop shit, and people don't. And bro, I'm to the point, I don't even know what I would do if I seen my boss, bro. I'm to the point, I don't know if I would go over and say, what's up? Try to dap him up, or if I would try to knock his ass out, bro. I really don't know at this point. Because on one spectrum, I don't think that he's fully against me. I think that it's multiple people against me, making it seem like he's the main bad person just because he did one fucked up thing. I do believe that. But I also think, yeah, he did 1 or 2 fucked up things, maybe 3 at the most. But it was the severity. Severity. Is it severity or severity? I think severity. I don't even think severity is a word. But I'm not asking for sympathy. If I was asking for sympathy, I would have been live. I would have been going live every day still. I would have been doing all that shit. This video is just really an update for people who care, honestly. And I know I say that a lot, and some people might take offense, like, oh, well, if we watched you, we obviously care. Yeah, it's a certain degree, but then there's the people who actually genuinely care about my well-being. And there's a difference between wanting someone to do good and really caring about someone. You know, not to downgrade either one. I'm just saying there is pretty severe difference. Severity. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what I've been going through. Not really, well, mentally going through. Because I know some people might just think like, oh, well, you're not going through any physical stuff, so you should be good to do shit. But that's why I wanted to make this live explain, y'all. And like I said, I made videos. I probably made like 3 or 4 videos in the past week. I just haven't uploaded them because so much shit, bro. Like I said earlier, I really don't want to be live. I don't want to be live to start off with. So I'm going to get off here. But be sure to spread nothing but peace, love, and positive vibes. I don't even know how I'm going to do my outro because I usually say, well, that's how I will do it. So as always, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me take one more hit before I do this outro because I feel like it would only be right. Let's make it a double right. Wait. Do 2 rights make a wrong? Or 2 wrongs make a right? Because if something's vice versa. If something's vice versa, doesn't that mean if you do 2 wrong things, if you do 2 things that are right, you will make something wrong? I do think that's what it means. Hopefully it doesn't mean that, because I'm going to take a shot, and then I'm going to hit the pipe. Shot, very good. Pipe, very good. Let's throw the Red Bull in there. That's right. Right. So then you can't go right, wrong. Right. You see what I'm saying? It sounds better that way. I've been working on the railroad all through the day. Oh, I've been working on the railroad. I've never done that. I almost forgot the Red Bull. I've never done that. Like, take a shot, then take a hit without doing a chaser. Bro, that was probably the most... Oh my God, my throat burns like a motherfucker. It burns, and I got like a little cough. And it's not like, it feels like I just got like a little, like, bro, it's hard to explain. And now I'm really fucking hungry. Anyways, I will get up out of here. If you have not watched the live, be sure to watch the whole thing so you can understand why I made it. Because there is a reason I made this. It's not a regular live. And yeah. Love you guys. Much respect to everyone who's been showing love and support. And thank you for giving me a chance to be able to tell y'all what I'm going through, because it really does help. As always, be sure to spread nothing but peace, love, positive vibes. As always, I will see you guys back in the next one. Peace out.